What's happening, YouTube? Make sure we are perfect. What is happening? What's happening? Let me get my microphone set up over here for Facebook. I'm gonna bring this over for Instagram. What's happening? What's happening, you guys? Just a quick check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Give me a thumbs up or say yes if you can hear me. Thank you. Yeah, I use it on my different trainings. Okay, Adobe Audition. I'll definitely check that out for sure. Let's go ahead and go live on Facebook and Instagram. I'll make sure the light is good on Instagram. I guess it's good. And let's go ahead and jump on Facebook as well. What's happening on Instagram? And we are live on Facebook. Perfect. All right. First of all, YouTube, did you guys check out that that link in the last video where you guys could take that quick little survey, quick little poll to see if you guys wanted to get an ebook on all the 31 days, all compiled into an ebook, so you won't have to go back and see all of the look at all of the videos. Definitely, if you hadn't done that yet, jump on and do that for me. Yeah, I took the survey. It took 5 seconds. Yeah, it took 5 seconds, and it's really worth $97. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to see. I want to get you guys feedback about that. So let me see. I want to make sure my sound is good on Facebook. What's happening on Instagram? We're about to go over the 21 way to find wholesale deals. The series is 31 days of 31 ways to find wholesale deals. So we're on day 21, and we're going to go over the 21 way that you guys can find wholesale deals. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. Yeah, today is day 21. We almost over. We are almost over. If you guys are on Instagram, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link for you guys to go ahead and take that survey as well. So you can take a survey to let me know if you guys want an ebook where I can compile all of the 31 ways into an ebook, so you guys won't have to go back to each video, you know, and try to see which way, you know, that you want to find a wholesale deal. But let me go ahead and jump into it. We're about 2-3 minutes into it. So today is day 21, and we're gonna go over the 21 way, and the 21 way is using Facebook ads. All right, so this can really get in depth if we really wanted to, but we don't really have that much time. There's so much information on Facebook ads, but I'm gonna just keep it brief and get straight to the point. Definitely use Facebook ads to find wholesale deals. So simply what you can do is make a Facebook page. So I have a Facebook page, and it is called, it's actually my business page. So it's True Value Property Solutions page, but you can do something creative like, you know, like Lafayette wholesale deals or Houston wholesale deals, you know, or Nashville wholesale deals page. So you want to make a business page, and you want to start posting on that page. And so you guys can drop questions, and I'm gonna get to the questions after I get through the content. But you can start posting on that page. You can post videos, you can post photos. We're going out to properties, post videos of you in front of properties. You can post videos with the seller. And so once you make those type of posts, what you can do is you can boost those posts. So boosting is basically just you putting money behind it so Facebook can go and advertise for you. All right, so as far as boosting, I would do $5 to $50 depending on your budget. All right, and so it's really easy to boost a post because the audience that you pick, you can pick the radius of your area. So you can like target a zip code, you can target a city, and you can do like a 5 mile, 10 mile, whatever mile radius, and you can put $20 behind it, and you'll get a lot of views. Especially if you do a video post. Do video posts. Last year, I think we did a video post on our sellers, our sellers Facebook page. So I have buyers, I have a sellers, and that video got like, I think like 30,000, 40,000 views just in the Lafayette area. So when I would go out to different properties, like people would say, "Man, I've seen you somewhere before. Have you been on TV, or maybe, I think I've seen you on Facebook." So it's like brand awareness. It's like a commercial. Like Facebook can be your commercial. All right. So people thought they saw me on a commercial. Really, they saw me on their timeline. And, it was brief. It was a brief video. So I was just saying, I was in front of the house that we had just got under contract. And I was just like, "Hey, I'm an investor in the area, and we buy houses quickly for cash. So if you have a property that you're looking to sell quickly, go ahead and, message us or give us a call, and we can get back with you." So I posted that video on our page, boosted it probably for like, I think $20 to $50. And I just kept it running. All right. So that is number 21 that you can find wholesale deals. All right. So definitely Facebook post is really powerful. All right. Really powerful. Yeah, I mean, we can really get in depth. I just wanted to keep it on the surface because there's so much information, going into Facebook ads. I mean, they have so many seminars and videos online that you can watch and really get in depth with Facebook. But I mean, you can really keep it simple. Just make you a business page, make it something pertaining to your market, and make video posts. Get comfortable on video. Get real comfortable on video, because the video posts will get more views for a cheaper price. So you can get views for like, a penny to 5 cents, So it's a no-brainer. Facebook advertising is a no-brainer. All right. A lot of people are using Facebook advertising and not even like, they're going away from radio, going away from regular commercial, because a lot of people don't have cable anymore. So a lot of people on Facebook. All right. So that's the 21st way. The way that you guys can find wholesale deals is definitely using Facebook ads and run ads. Boost your posts from your Facebook page. So let's go ahead and jump into the questions. Finally followed you on the gram. What's good? What's happening, Stephon? What's happening? All right, we got some questions over here on YouTube. Jay Lyons, what's going on? What's happening? Let's see. Can you still go live every day around this time, even after the 31 days is over? I mean, I'm gonna try to. I think what I've been thinking about doing is doing something like a Saturday, probably every 2 weeks, doing something special for you guys, do like a master class where people that are interested in it, they can sign up for it, and I'll do a live master class where I'll be on live for a couple hours where we can go back and forth, and talk about all type of situations, all type of questions that you may have. So stay tuned for that. Yes, definitely an ebook. Yes, definitely. Do you just show property on your video or show yourself too? Both. So I did like a selfie video. So I was like, and the property was like behind me. So I was doing a video just like that, and I was just walking around in front of the property, and so that got a lot of views, a lot of views. Question off topic. I've been going to the courthouse for 6 months. I call 25 probate leads a week and still haven't gotten a deal from one. Any advice when it comes to probates? Got 25 leads for 6 months. Okay, I say, all right, I see. So you call 25 probate leads a week, and you've been doing it for 6 months. What market are you in? What market are you in? Because I mean that's a long time, and 25 leads a week. You're calling them up. I would probably send them mail as well. Definitely send them mail. And I would probably start, dabbling in another lead source. So keep your probate leads going, but so you're in North Carolina, Greensboro. All right. I think that's a good market. I know North Carolina and South Carolina is a good market. I would probably just kind of add another marketing channel, just so you're not spinning your wheels with those probate deals. I do mail and call. Okay, that's good. So if you're doing mailing and calling, then I would kind of dabble into another. Yeah, try. That's what I'm saying. Like, try bandit signs, like Marquise said. Try. I can get you some vacant motivated seller leads at vacantmotivatedsellerleads.com. Try list source. Just try some different marketing channels. You do signs, they work, and driving for dollars. If you do signs and they work, kind of scale that. If you're doing signs, scale it up. 10x it. 10x it. I would like to learn more about wholesaling. Yeah, you said it right. That's right. Wholesaling is a good strategy. Wholesaling is a good strategy. I hadn't done it yet. I know people in my market that have, and people online that have, but I hadn't done it yet. So I know it's a real good strategy. Like, you'll get a property, you can get it at a wholesale price, and then you actually close on the property, if I'm not mistaken, and no problem, grind harder TV. You close on that property and you just do some light rehab, like paint, sweep, cut the grass, and then you put it back on the market. So that's what wholesaling is. Let's see. Do you offer the seller more options? For example, do you tell them to go to a realtor or to a broker to sell the property if price doesn't seem right? Yes, I do. Yeah, for sure. If they are asking way too much for that property, then I'll let them know that, maybe you need to list the property to get, retail. You're looking to get retail, so we can list the property for you, and so I'll have somebody on my team that can list that property. So we give them that option as well. So we for sure do that. Like you said, Marquise, I do that as well. Yeah, definitely. So you do mail and calling for those leads. I was trying to think of another strategy that you can do. You do driving for dollars. You said you do that, so that's good as well. Bandit signs is good too. Um, when walking through the house with the seller, what exactly are you looking for? So I'm looking for the main things I look at when I go. I look at the roof before I even walk in the house. I try to see if the roof, if it needs to be replaced. If it looks old, I definitely take a mental note of that. Also, when I go in the house, if it has central AC, then I'll take a look at that, see if it's old, see if it's new. Houses down here, we have houses that are on piers, like the cement pillars, as well as found concrete foundation. So if I'm going through a house that's lifted on the pit, like the pillars, I'll make sure like the floor is level. So some of it, it can be bouncy, some of it can be soft floor. So I'll look at that. I'll look under the sinks to make sure it's not leaking. So I just look at just different things in the house where you can see there's going to be a problem, as well as like the concrete foundation houses. I try to walk on the outside of it, and I'll try to see on the bricks on the outside to see if there is any cracks. So that'll tell you that it's foundation issues. And then especially if you have a tree in front of the house or behind the house that's kind of close, then that property is probably going to have foundation issues, now or later. Do you do online auction flips from auction.com, Hubzu, and Zone? No, I don't, but I've actually looked into it. I just hadn't done it yet. I know one of my partners in Baton Rouge, he's done it. And I think he just got an offer on his house. He flipped the house. He got it from auction.com, but I know his closing process it took a little long. But I know probably two people that's done it. And I know some people that are out of state that are doing it. So I just hadn't jumped into it yet. I kind of just stay in my lane. Like once I got something going, like I just kind of stay in my lane until I got that systemized. Then I jump into something else. I did not mean to hit those emojis. Oh no, you good, man. You good. You watch some videos on YouTube. Seem really cool. Yeah, it does. It seems pretty straightforward. The thing is, I think you just have to do a double closing. So a double closing is basically whenever you get the property over to the title company and you close with the buyer first, and they hold the funds in escrow in the attorney's account, and then you close with the seller with those funds. All right, so it's two separate transactions. So it may happen 30 minutes apart, an hour apart, and so that's a double closing. But I think that's how they do that with those auction properties. When going on appointments, are you always putting a contract out? Yes. Am I always making an offer? Yes. Am I always putting a contract out? Yes. Definitely. I leave them with a contract. Definitely leave them with a contract. And what I'll do is, with my phone, I have this app where you can just scan. You can scan the document. And so I scan it and I'll leave them a hard copy. So I just have that scan for my records whenever they call back. And so we always stress to leave a written offer out at the property on that appointment. Now, if we don't, then we usually have their email, or we meet back up with them and give them a written offer. Double escrow, yeah, that's right. Yep. And then, I mean, with those auction properties, I mean, you just kind of gotta go out there and see if it's a good deal. Is being consistent the most important thing in this business? Yeah, I would definitely say that. any golden nuggets that will really help boost the amount of deals. Like you said, consistency. The consistency. We talked about yesterday. Like, somebody asked a question about I forgot what it was about, but the answer to that question for consistency was putting my mailings, like paying for my mailings in advance. So with my direct mail, I pay in advance, so probably 2 months in advance. So that can keep you consistent. That can keep you consistent. So, you know, the follow up, you want to touch those lists, those sellers. You want to send them mail at least 7 times. You want to touch, you know, it's like the industry standard is try to get in front of them like 7 times. So, well, or until they just be like, take me off the list. Mr. Hull, were you ever nervous going on your appointments first starting out? Most definitely. Most definitely. I was nervous because I mean it's something new. It's something uncomfortable that you're doing that you hadn't done before. So I was uncomfortable my first time going out to properties. And I got over it. You know, once you do it a couple times, like 5 to 10 times, then you know you're straight. You're good. Let's see. Got you. Do you explain to the seller how you came up with your comps? No, I don't. I actually don't show them comps. But if they ask, I mean, I would simply just tell them, you know, the last couple of properties in the area, this property over here around the corner sold for this much. And usually they know what properties or know of, you know, in the same ballpark of what the properties sell for in the area, because those neighbors be talking. They talk all the time. So they know. But I'll tell them, like, hey, this property over here is sold for this much. This property over here is rented out for this much. You don't want to confuse them. Nah, they won't be confused. They won't be confused. I was too. It went away fast, yep. Was scared shitless. Yeah, I mean it goes away. It goes away. You get comfortable, and you know what to say. And so, you know, it gets comfortable. So exactly how does a seller sign the contract over email? Why do you scan it? So we use .loop.com to, or you can use what is that one called? It's DocuSign. So it's basically an app where you can upload the contract, and they have an area where they click and they can sign it. So they can sign it electronically. Or if they're not really tech savvy, we just email them a PDF. We just email them the files where they can print it off, you know, whenever they can, and they send it back. What was your other question? Why do I scan it? I scan it so I know exactly what I offered. So we keep it for our records. So we'll attach that scan to our CRM in Podio. Well, Podio is our CRM. We'll attach that scan to that lead, and so we'll know that we offered this much whenever they call us back. So we keep it for our record. That's why we scan it. Cause I mean, it was times where like they called back and I was like, how much did we offer? So that's when we start scanning them. Let's see, what did you say? So what are the main things you say on appointments? I guess my script is, you know, I go out there and, you know, just be friendly, you know, just try to see I asked them, what's the what's going on with the property? So what's the story? That's what I asked them. So what's the story on this? And so they get to explaining. And then I'll ask them, after we built some rapport and went through the property, I would ask them, so what will it take to get the deal done? How much do you need? How much are you looking to get? So I mean, those are the kind of questions and that first question gets the conversation going. That last question is to get to the point and start the negotiation. So I mean, and everything in between is just building a relationship, letting them tell you what is wrong with the property, letting them tell you what's been going on with the property. So Grindharder said, a lot of value in all the free info you give. Thanks a lot. It's greatly appreciated. No problem, man. I appreciate you guys being on here and actually asking questions and just getting the content. Let's see. You don't go see the house unless the numbers work over the phone, correct? I never go see it if it aren't close to what I need it for. Yeah, that's right. So if the property is not, well, if they're asking way too much, then we're not gonna waste our time. Now, if they give us a number, and it's around where we need it, yeah, then we go out. But if they don't, if they say, make an offer, we'll go out there. And we'll just see. So it's just kind of a shot in the dark. You just gotta see. All this information is gold. Oh my God, I can't stop taking notes. It's all good. It's all good, Mr. Hull. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this for sure. I'm glad you guys are taking notes, getting the content. Oh, you had to switch over because of bad connection on Instagram. It's all good. It is all good. Let me see where we're at. We're at 27 minutes. After you get that contract, do you immediately send to the title company? No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, I get the cash buyer contract too. Then I send everything, because I actually just had a conversation with my my closer, not the attorney, but she was like, yeah, just send everything all at once. So once we get the contract and we get the buyer contract, then we send everything over with their information, their contact information, and it makes it real simple for the closer to put everything together. Yeah, if you guys are watching this on the replay, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed on YouTube, and Instagram. I mean, drop a comment if you have any questions, if you're watching this on the replay. And also, I should have pinned the comment on here on Facebook for you guys to take that quick survey that took 10 seconds. Like my guy said, it takes 10 seconds to take that survey. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that on Facebook. It should be pinned up. What kind of marketing does it take to do 5 deals a month? Now you gotta kind of back into it. So if you, I think you said Driving for Dollars is working. So if you get a deal from Driving for Dollars, if you put, let's say 100 signs out to make simple numbers, and you get a deal from 100 signs. If you want to do 5 deals a month, put 500 signs out. So you want to scale. You got to scale. You got to kind of back into it. All right, so if you want to do 5 deals a month, you got to see what gets you 1 deal a month, and you do 100 signs a week. So boom, there you go. If you want to do 5 deals a month, you want to scale that up. So scale that up 5 times. So you may have to do 500 a week, or you gotta hire some more people, because I mean that's a lot of signs to put out yourself, and you gotta scale up. Phew, I know, right? But I mean, that's the work that you gotta put in. It takes work to put to get 5 deals a month. So it's all about kind of backing into what you wanna. That's that work, baby. Yeah, if you want to get 5 deals a month, or whatever, whatever your goal is, 10 deals a month, then you have to kind of back into it, and you got to scale accordingly. So to not get burnt out, you got to hire some people to help you out with that. Post on Craigslist, and just get some people with the labor gigs, and pay them like a dollar a sign or something. This is how we can become financially free. These gems you drop. Oh man, I appreciate that, man. This is how we can become financially free. These gems you drop are amazing, bro. Man, just like my man Mark Whitten just said on the Breakfast Club. He just went on there like yesterday, and I shared it on my Facebook page. It's all over YouTube, but like definitely look at his information too. That interview was gold. He was dropping gems just like I'm dropping gems as well, because we can become financially free from real estate, from wholesaling, and getting into this with no cash, no credit, and wholesaling properties is a great time to be in real estate. And I saw his video when I first started on World Star Hip Hop, and that's how I got here. So I was ecstatic that he got on the Breakfast Club. But I'm gonna go ahead. This is like 30 minutes. We're like 32 minutes. So until tomorrow, you guys, we're gonna go over the number 22. So the 22nd way for you guys to find wholesale deals. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here because we've been on here for a good minute. I'll see y'all tomorrow, especially you guys on Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. That being said, deuces until tomorrow. All right, Instagram, I'm out as well. See y'all tomorrow. All right, you guys, good stuff. See y'all tomorrow on YouTube.